Alright, I'm Sovereign Sage. So we are at the end of the game, and it's taking me forever to go through it. I've literally been spending pretty much all day yesterday, and it's already going to be 11 at night, and I've started doing this like around, I want to say, God, I don't know, like 10 something in the morning? I've been at this all day, and I believe this is the 8th video I'm doing, which means that's already been 8 hours that I've been at it. Because in the last video, since part 20, I kept saying, oh, we're at the end of the game, this is the end, this is the end. And we're already like on part, what is this, 20, like 27 or something? 26, 27? I think it's 27. I think the last part I just did was 26. I'm already losing count, that's how frustrated I am. It don't matter. We're gonna get it done. So we're gonna have to fight her father again. The doorknob is rusted and it can't be turned. So when you go up to here, he should appear right out of this wall. So we're trying to get to the top. We're almost to the top. We're trying to encounter Sakuya, the boss ghost. He should have appeared right here to stop me. Hold on. Or maybe it's the next one. Trying to make sure there's nothing down there that I need to pick up. I think it's the next one up here is where yeah, up here. Right about here. Yeah, he attacked you 3 times. That's the second time. The stairs are broken there, so I'm not even going to worry about going to them. What was that? Was it a shadow? Or was that her? Oh my god. The video failed again. My videos keep failing when I go to upload them, and it's really frustrating me. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to pause this. Every time you pause the game, the ending boss music stops. I don't know why. I keep getting that stupid CE error. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Where it's like CE something 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 error. Hold on. Clear those out. So I don't think I read these before. The original? Trying to remember if I did or not. No, I didn't. So I normally read these. So let's read them. while I have the chance. So as this is what happened in the last video before the last one. So like, was it part 20? I think it was 23. No, 24. No, 22. As Choshiro suspected, Yohaibara carried out the Kagura kidnappings. Yo and his father Shigeto were gathering the 5 organs they needed to perform an ancient taboo rite that had fallen into obscurity, the rite of descent, Kiraiko. The vessel, the Utsuwa, at the center of this rite was to be the daughter of Shigeto, the older sister of Yo, who was the focus of his twisted love, Sakuya. What is that, incest? Shigeto and Yo had come to the conclusion that performing the rite of descent using the mask of the lunar eclipse was the only way to save Sakuya from her advanced stage Moonlight Syndrome. But the rite failed, and Sakuya was doomed to a terrible slumber, lost between life and death, remaining beneath the infirmary until the day she would awaken. Choshiro starts to remember. 2 years after the Kagura, Sakuya awoke and wandered the island, causing all who saw her to blossom. It was the day of tranquility, known as the day without suffering in the original Wii version. Choshiro on the island at the time in search of Yo found him just as Sakuya's cruelty was unleashed. In the ensuing confusion, he chased Yo to the roof of Haibara Infirmary and plummeted off the edge with him. Choshiro died 8 years ago in front of Haibara Infirmary. His soul wanders Rogetsu Isle, chasing after Yo Haibara into eternity. Choshiro has given Ruka the last fragment of the mask of the lunar eclipse. Sayaka, her wishes carried out, stands alongside Choshiro, the two of them gazing at his lifeless body in the pale moonlight. So that's what's also really shocking too when you play through this, is you see him fall off and he dies, and it was believed he died 8 years ago. So the whole time when you were playing as him, you were actually playing as someone who was dead. He wasn't actually alive at all. And I feel like that does not come across at all in the game. I feel like that's kind of lost and even kind of ruined. That he wakes up laying on the ground at the beginning when you first start playing as him, and that's exactly where he landed at when he died. And then you start chasing him through. What's funny though is if he's a ghost himself, why was he fighting the other ghosts? Why was he able to fight the other ghosts? And why was he able to like go in and out of doors and find stuff? But I guess it was because he was stuck in purgatory, and I can kind of understand that. But the fact that he was able to wield a spirit stone flashlight like he still had it even in death, and was still able to use it against other ghosts while being a ghost himself, I feel like that's fucking ultra meta. Like, the fact that that's actually what happened, I find that really fucking bizarre, to say the least. Like, it's kind of like mind-blowing. Like, you were actually playing as somebody who was dead the whole time. See, in the original, I didn't even realize that that's what that was. That you were actually playing as somebody who was deceased the whole time. So, that's great. So, the chapter we were going through now. Ruka finally knows the truth. Her father, seeking to fulfill his destiny by completing the mask of the lunar eclipse, put organ masks on his own daughter and 4 other girls, and had Sakuya dance as the vessel in the rite of descent. But the rite did not succeed. Ruka lost her memory, and Sakuya fell into a death-like slumber. Until one day she awoke. Sakuya, who was never supposed to awaken, who could not awaken. The deaths of her friends, the mass disappearances of the islanders, it was all brought about by the obsessions of one man, Ruka's father, Soya. How can this tragic story be brought to an end? Can Ruka atone for her father's mistakes? The lunar eclipse is near, and Sakuya will bring destruction to all. So yeah, that's still the same. I had already read that. So what's going to be annoying about this is we are going to have to fight her father several times, as I said. And I believe in doing so, see, I want to try to fight him, get all the ghost images up to the top of the tower, and right before I step in there to actually fight her, I'm gonna have to walk all the way down to the bottom of the lighthouse and save. I know it's kind of annoying because this trip is long, but in order to save my progress in such a way that I don't have to do this shit all again. I know it's going to be annoying to watch because this is winding and there's several sections of the stairwell that are missing and it requires you to go up and down them a lot. I'm going to have to do it like this. This is how I would play the game normally anyway. I know it is annoying and it is fucking tiring to have to go back and forth through multiple things like that, but in order to save my progress, to make sure it's saved, I'm going to have to. So I believe if you go to the end, you find where it's cut, where we couldn't go before. This is where it was, where it's like something has fallen through. This is where that landing is. So what sucks about having to make her walk all the way back through here is not only does this wind and twist, but she walks incredibly slow. This is literally your walking speed. But I want to do it like this, that way I can make my way back all the way up to the top and not have to really fight anything. I don't think her father will appear on my way back again a second time. I hope not, because that's going to be fucking annoying. He appears again above me once I get up above me. Because you see how it keeps winding, because there's sections that are broken, and you have to go through here, you can see it glowing. There's a ghost image above me that I can't get. It's right here. Stuck on a railing. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Need to be careful what buttons I'm pressing, because I press all my buttons to wiggle her free and I might accidentally hit the wrong buttons. Holy shit! It's getting more aggressive. Why? Why? Just why? Why does he be like this? He's like, I'm gonna be a huge asshole. Ha 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 ha. It's so funny. I was so focused fighting him the whole time. I didn't even say nothing. Only now at the end when everything is about to be lost do I understand. I followed eagerly in Suetsu's footsteps. I saw what Suetsu saw. I thought what he thought. As I did all that he did before me, I became Suetsu. It is ironic that here on this precipice of death, I have regained some sense of clarity. If the rite of descent, Kireko, is performed again, Sakuya's blossomed face will become the mask, and will blossom even further. But she will only be appeased when next the rite is performed. According to legend, in order to seal the vessel who blossomed on the previous day of tranquility, the rite of descent, Kireko, was performed once more. I can't be certain, but I think that if the vessel is brought back to the state she was in when she received the souls of the dead, her soul will return as well. But what was missing from that rite of descent? Something to appease a troubled soul. To reverberate in it and bring it to peace. Upper. All four pieces combine to form a whole mask. So this is the mask of the lunar eclipse. So in the original version of the game, it says all pieces of the mask form together seamlessly. Because she collected those pieces. She found the first piece. I think it was the right. No, it was the left side you found in Sakuya's chamber. She find it as Chishiro, and he tells you to, her mother tells him to give it to Ruka. Then I think the right side, I can't remember where I found it. I think it was down in the chamber. And then the bottom piece, you find it on the altar before you fight her father for the first time. And then the last piece, the upper piece, you get here. So there's 4 pieces to that mask that you need. And in order to clear the game successfully, you need to get all 4 pieces of that mask to give to Ruka. So soon everything will vanish and be lost, and I finally understand. I was eagerly chasing Suetsu's trail. I saw the same as Suetsu, thought the same thing, did the same thing, became Suetsu himself. That was how I felt. Okay. Ironically, shortly before death, things have become slightly clearer. When the next ceremony is done and Sakuya's face blooms in that mask, she will bloom even greater than has ever been seen before. However, there is no other choice but to perform the ceremony again in order to calm Sakuya's blooming. As tradition dictates, in order to seal the Utsuwa, the vessel, who once bloomed on the day without suffering, the day of tranquility, the ceremony of passage, Kiraiko, must be done again. I do not understand why, but surely if it is under the same circumstances that the souls of the dead were accepted, perhaps the Utsuwa's soul may also return. But the ceremony of passage was lacking something. What will calm the coming soul? The soul's echo. Something that will calm. Yeah, so you do encounter her father numerous times, like I said. I believe he does attack you a total of 3 fucking times. So originally, when you pick up the mask, it says when you touch one piece of the mask to another, they somehow fuse together seamlessly. And then she's like, so this is the mask of the lunar eclipse. Which is funny because this is the remake version and she doesn't actually say that. It doesn't tell you that. I'm not entirely sure why. It just doesn't. But, you know, whatever. The curse has been lifted! Oh, there's a save point here. Really? I don't remember there being a save point right there. In the original Wii version, there was not a save point right there. What? Was there? There wasn't, because I'm looking at the original Wii version right now. There is a guide image. What the hell? Did they do that because on the original version it was a fucking pain to have to climb all the way down the bottom of the well? It's not a well, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm choking, which is why I can't speak. To climb all the way to the bottom of the lighthouse, I mean. Because it was a pain in the original to have to do that. So I find it funny. They just give it to you. I kind of want to put her in the bikini because it's cute, but at the same time, I want to be careful because the way YouTube is, like, I feel like you can't put that shit on there without them getting offended and saying something stupid like, "You can't do that." I'll just buy it just because. That way I have it, because I'm tired of it being there. It's a note that reveals the location of the Hozuki dolls. I know where there's 3 of them at, exactly where I'm at. But I'm missing 18. I don't know where it is. So I'm probably going to have to replay through the game again to get it. Well, this is perfect. At least I don't have to go all the way back down to the bottom like I said. And people don't have to fucking watch me do it. There's a save right here. That's really convenient, like I said, because the original did not have that. Yeah, there was not a save point right there originally. Tsukimori Shrine Maidens. Yeah, you do get attacked by her father 3 times, so we're halfway up. You can tell when the music's getting louder, we're halfway up. Yeah, that's neat. There's a save point here, and there never was before. I'm really pleased with that. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. That is a fucking amazing move. I am really glad they did that, because that was absurd. If I would have had to climb all the way back down this shit just to save, I would have lost my damn mind. That's what I was worried about, but now that I know that there's a save here, I feel a little more relieved. However, it's still not that much of a relievery. That's not a word, because what I want to do, like I said, I want to go up and get the remaining dolls, the remaining ghost images, and before I go to fight Sakuya, I want to come back and save. That way, in case I want to do the ending with different outfits that she has. I only have her default outfit, and then we have the school, the winter, which I actually like this one a lot. And then we have the one that I'm in now. I actually have the Marie Rose dress. I think it's down here. Well, actually, it's not, because it's an accessory. But I think it's in here somewhere, and it's one of these ones that are locked off. Because they said if you bought the game within a certain time frame, they would give that outfit to you. And I did. I bought it within the time frame that it was available on the PlayStation Store. And I think when the game had an update, the other day. I think that update was to get rid of that limited thing. So I think that's what it was for. Also, when you come up to the lighthouse, there's going to be some ghost images that pop off really quickly. There's one of Sakuya, and then there's one of her mother, Sayaka. I do get them mixed up because their names are too similar. Sakuya and Sayaka, it sounds the fucking same. So, Ruka's mother is Sayaka. And I think there was one part in one of my videos where I was being chased by Sakuya, and when I was playing as Choshiro, I think at part 22, 23, and I was like, I think I had said that. I said, Sayaka, no. And that wasn't who that was. It was Sakuya. And I did make that mistake. It's okay. It's not a big deal, and I'm sure nobody gives a shit, but I like to, if I do something wrong or I say something wrong in a game in a playthrough, I like to correct myself. I like to go back and say, hey, I was wrong, that's not what that was. I'm one of those people who own up to my mistakes, so that was a mistake I had made in that video. I called her by the wrong name, so. Maiden's heading to the lunar Odin, which was moved to the top of the lighthouse to be closer to the moon when sending out its music to the Rugetsu Islands. So, Ruka's mother, Sayaka, is one of the Tsukimori maidens. I know they call them guardians, but that she was a Tsukimori maiden, which was also known as a guardian. So they're guardians of the moon. And her mother was supposed to go sing a certain song on different phases of the moon to appease the souls. And what's cool about this is because her mother was one of the shrine maidens who lived on the island, she was born on the island and raised there, and she belonged to the Tsukimori clan and was also one of the maidens. She taught the unique moon song to Ruka, and out of everybody on the island and out of all the player characters, Ruka is the only one who knows what the song is, because she was taught the song as a child and she was taught to replay the song over and over, so she knows it by memory. And that's actually the song you need to clear the game correctly, to send the souls back to the dead. That's actually the song you need. So it's funny enough, Ruka knows it, and that's how you get your ending. I think it's this way? Should come up to a door. Yeah. Her mother. Hold on. Where was the doll at? Did I miss it? Legend of the Moon Song. There be on the Isle of Rugetsu a maiden who is guardian of the moon. This maiden playeth the moon sounds, and doth protect the moon for all. The isle is abound with nereids, forms of moon sound, and for each a distinct spiritual state. One of the moon sounds is the moon song, being a melody that doth let the spirit reach the moon. This moon song is as soothing as beating of the womb bring peace. At times disaster may befall the moon, the worst bringing resonance in that with it blossoming. Being so a disaster in the moon, the maiden playeth the moon song to pacify the troubled moon and the souls, allowing said souls to return to the hollow realm. This curse has been lifted. Let's read what the original is. So the original is, on Rugetsu Island there is a family known as the Tsukimori. The Tsukimori family guards the lunar melody as the protectors of the moon. On Rugetsu Island there are many legends about the lunar melody and about a person's destiny. The Sukimori family also guards the Sukimori song. In the Sukimori song, the day of the new moon becomes a melody. That melody comforts the young just like the mother's womb. It's a weird way of wording that. At times when the moon is troubled, it will resonate, culminating in the blooming. When the moon is troubled, the Sukimori family soothes the raging moon and the lost souls through the Sukimori song. Once the song reaches those souls, they may return to the spirit world through the moon. So there's also a bit that happens up a bit further up where the game causes you to screw up the ending song. Like, it causes you to fail the song 3 times. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's just the way the game plays out. I'm not entirely sure because I can't remember. I don't know if you actually have to fail it or what it is. Sakuya heads to the lighthouse in search of the eclipse moon and the music. Sayaka, whose blood is that of the guardian maidens, wants to tell her daughter of an ancient song. Yep. So, how many dolls am I missing? We're missing 2. Well, then I probably didn't need to buy that book then, because I know where they are. Actually, you know what? No, there's only 1 up here on the shrine. After you defeat Sayaka for the first time. Well, it's not the first time. But you have to defeat her once to get close to that shrine. Then you can get the photo of the doll. So once you go up here, it initiates, like, boss moments, so I am missing 1. Which I think is to be expected, I guess. I mean, I don't know if it is or it isn't. But once you go up here, you have to fight her immediately. So, because I just went through a door once, I think before I go up here, I want to save. Yeah, before I go up there to fight her, I'm going to go back and save for a moment. I know I have to walk really slow, but that's just how it is. I hope they didn't steal me in here. I should be able to go back. Yeah. I want to get that save point. That way I don't have to repeat those images again. I do like that song. It's kind of tranquil. You listen to it and it kind of puts you in a trance. Yeah, because this is literally the end. Once I do this, this is it's over. Because I think I want to do the ending with her in the outfit I have her in now. And then I want to do it again in the bikini just because it's a cute outfit. That time's funny, 14, 34, 34. I like when numbers are even like that. Maybe I'm a weirdo. I don't know. Her plain outfit I've always liked, but I feel like it's overused. I do like this one a lot. And then we got the one, I like this one too. And then the bikini, I like it. It's just a little weird. I don't know, it just makes her feel too naked, and with the way YouTube is, I try to be careful with stuff like that. It's just a bikini, but you know how fucking things are. It's just the fact that they're trying to censor everything, and it's not necessarily them. It's just everything in the world in general is what I mean by that. I had a friend that was telling me that there's American schools trying to ban a Japanese manga because one of the teachers in the manga, it's like a manga, like a, I guess, like slice of life school manga, and I guess the teacher in the manga, I guess her breasts are too big, and they want to ban it because of that. If you ask me, that's also bullshit, that's unfair, that's also sexualizing, and that's also almost discriminating against big-chested women. I feel like that's fucked up to ban something because of that. There are women who exist in the world with different breast sizes, and if you're going to ban it because, oh, her breasts are too big, then people need to get over themselves. And I've seen people get fired in real life because the way they were dressed, they would say, oh, your breasts are too sexual and it's distracting. It's like, it's only sexual if you make it sexual. Like, I feel like it's dumb to say shit like that. Saying shit like that really does piss me off when people say stuff like that. Like, oh, we sent her home because her shirt was too sexual. I think there was a report in the news once about that. I'm not even fucking kidding. think there was a report in the news about a girl who got sent home from school because I guess the polo shirt she was wearing, her breasts were too big. And they were saying that she was distracting other classmates. When I think it's dumb, if other classmates are staring at her, then they're the ones that are the problem. They can't keep their eyes to themselves. You know, how the fuck is that her fault? Like, shit like that pisses me off. It's bullshit. So I'm kind of medium-breasted myself, so having people say shit like that, it's like, oh my god. You just can't win in this world anymore. That's why I don't even try. I want to be like the lighthouse, ever turning while my light lasts. Nobody's light lasts forever. Sorry, I'm doing that again. The eclipse is almost full. There you are. It's go time. 3, 2, 1. I'm letting her get really close to me. Come for me. Perfect. Man, that was fucking great. I didn't even feel hard at all. That's what she said. The curse has been lifted! Wow! Please stop breathing like that. Yeah, so this is literally the end. So when you defeat her, wow, you only have so much time before she reappears. So, when you first come up here for the first time, I wouldn't waste time like I'm doing. I need you to get up on the altar to play the song. There's no fucking dolls hidden around here, because I'm missing one. I'm missing 18. Man, look at them faces. Look at that. They're different. Alright. Play the moon song. The moon song. I have the score from Mother's room. And the guide to decoding it from Father's room. So this is the moon song. The moon song being a melody to let the spirit reach the moon. Being so a disaster in the moon song shall pacify the troubled moon and the souls, allowing said souls to return to the hallowed realm. If I remember correctly, if you don't get this right, I'm trying to figure out if the game wants you to fail it 3 times, because when my friend played this, he failed it 3 times. Ruka's like, you need to hurry before Sakuya returns. And then you try it, and she goes, no, that doesn't sound right. That's not how I remember it. And then she's like, you need to hurry, Sakuya's coming. And then she's like, it's too late. She's already here. And then you have to fight her a second time. And then you come back and you play it, and then it gets rid of her. The ending is kind of surprising, though. It's not at all what I had imagined. But if you remember in one of the other videos, Cheshire actually dies. He's dead. He's been dead for 8 years. And apparently, I guess Ruka's mother, Sakuya, had also died. Because she's been appearing to Choshiro for multiple times. She's been appearing to him. So I'm assuming she must have died when Ruka came to the island and Ruka doesn't know. Which I think is kind of more fucked up, because Ruka thinks her mother's alive. And she only came to the island because Misaki and Madoka never returned. They said that they were going to the island but never came back. So she got worried about them, and she also wanted to know the truth about her memories that she lost. So that was the whole reason why she came back here. So I guess let's see if you're supposed to fail this. I have a high feeling that you are. Oh, Jesus Christ. Time to fail. Let's go. I fucked that up. She could appear at any moment, I know. I failed it for a reason. I can feel Sakuya getting closer. Not much time left, I've got to hurry. Because I guess this is her trying to learn it. Because she's like, this isn't what I remember. I missed one still. Damn it, there's no more time. I couldn't get it. The auto turnaround spin double shot. Yeah, you are supposed to fail it. That is okay. I got it. I can't lock on. I'm not locked on. I can't. It wasn't letting me. Come for me. Come now. Looking like Gwendolyn for a moment. This is in Dark Souls 3. Oh, she's killing me! No! Don't put it on. Sakuya. Okay. I almost fucked it up. If you put on the other mask, it's bad. Don't do that. I did hit it though, and you're not supposed to. Son of a bitch. Try it again. Go. Skip, we don't need to hear the whole song again, please. Go. Oops. Damn it. How? Okay. I know this song. I've heard it before. Here we go. The ending. I think these endings are horribly copyrighted. Ugh. Oh God. Can I? And it ends as it began. Oh, God, it's horrible. Hey, there's my 3/4s again. All is well, huh? Interesting. Alright. Stripes. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna do it with a different outfit, but I just realized that that cutscene is the way it is, so there's no way for me to change it, so I'm gonna just save over it. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, the title screen changes when you clear it. Oh. What? I'm trying to load. I don't know if I did it right. New Games Plus. Stop lands, crush lands, sense. So basically, I'm probably gonna have to edit this video, and that whole ending song is gonna be muted. I know for a fact it probably is. Reunion with Modoka, the artist studio. So we got our stripes. Yeah, I'll buy it. Why not? Sure. Madoka. What about Madoka? She was a character you played as for like a second, literally. I like that. I'll buy them all. That way I have them unlocked. Yeah, you probably can't get hers until you clear her with the glasses. I don't know what glasses are good on her. I like these ones. It's funny, I kept the glasses on all of them throughout the whole game. I guess I could probably take them off now. Oh, her bikini. That is fucking weird. Why would you play with that like that? I mean, it's fan service, but I like the school outfit actually. I think I'll leave her in that though. Yeah, I don't know. I have the should have gave me the Marie Rose outfit. It said I had it, but I don't know why it ain't there. Hella weird. Yeah, I have the glasses on all of them. He's the type where I feel like he needs them. It feels weird without them. Yeah, it feels weird without them. I think I'm gonna just leave them on him permanently. Like, I also used to having them in glasses too, that it was, I don't know. I don't have enough. Right, that would have helped me with some of the wraiths that I've missed. Let's save. So this is the way the game is now. I can't even continue. There's no continue because the game is cleared. So all I could say is that. The game is over with. I'm done with it. I am missing a couple things, but it ain't the end of the world. So like I'm not worried about it. I am missing one of the dolls. I don't know if I want to go all the way through the game again, though, because I'm even missing, like, a lens for, Misaki. I could tell for a fact I'm missing one. Go watch my friend play Dark Souls Randomizer. It's like shooting Gwen's dang head off with a plasma cannon Halo mod. I think I've seen him play this before. I think I have seen him play this before. Anyway, yeah, that ending song, I'm probably gonna have to mute it. So if the ending gets really quiet, that's why. Any song that's by Suki Kawamano, and that did sound a lot like her, I can't play that because it's like horribly copyrighted, so I don't know what to say, honestly. All I can say is that it's over with. It's the way it is. I don't know if I will go through it again. Okay, we cleared it on normal. I don't know if I want to try hard playthrough. If I do that, it's probably going to be on my own time, because I don't know if that changes. You do get a trophy for clearing the game on hard, though. They're like, you've chosen your death. I wonder, do my healing items and stuff like that carry over? Yeah, you can't get an outfit for her until I clear the game again, I bet. Can I move? Oh yeah, she doesn't have the camera yet. I don't know why I kept feeling like I did. She doesn't. Even the save point is sealed. It's funny, I can't even select it. Yeah, I'm missing one of the dolls. That's a neat image. Daughter of Shigeto Haibara, chosen to be the vessel of the rite of descent, Kiriko. She blossomed and brought about the dreaded day of tranquility. Lunar Odom. Yeah. So we could start playing through it again. Yeah, there's Misaki. Yeah, I might replay through the game on hard on my own time, but because it took me so long to clear it, I probably won't re-record me going through it. I'm just messing around with it now. Man, she is so slow and dense. Yeah, I just wanted to see them in the outfits. That's cute. I like kimonos and stuff in games, so. Wanted to see what camera functions I have. So I'm pretty sure there might be a kimono for her also. If it's not a kimono, it's